All right, I am live. Welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle, and I am here to do a love reading for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or anybody else who happens to come across this video. Cross watchers are welcome. Maybe the title brought you here. It's always my intention there's something in here for everyone, and there may be parts that don't resonate, so take what fits and leave the rest. And also know that my readings are timeless. So whenever you get this is the right time for you. I have been doing this new thing. I've done it for several other signs, and it's going decently well. I am trying a new spread for love readings, and I'm going to ask some questions. I'm going to use the good tarot, and I will clarify with the Oracle tarot, and we'll see what comes out for you. This is about whoever you have on your mind in love. Could be someone that you're already in connection or contact with. It could be someone you haven't even met yet. But yeah, this is for Sagittarius in love. So to begin, before I begin, let me cut my deck. I am emulating one of my favorite readers. So here we go. What happened in the past? King of Fire. Passionate love, passionate leadership. I mean, I've said passionate love because of the heart here. But he is a passionate leader. This is current energy, 7 of Air. In this deck, this is about not conforming, dancing to the beat of your own drum. What's on your person's mind? 3 of Earth, teamwork, collaboration. How do they view you? 6 of Earth, happy surprises, unexpected resources. How do they feel? Their emotions. 9 of Water, big feelings for you. Very, they're very into you. How do they want to move forward with you? 4 of Water. Seeing the opportunities available, spending time thinking, introspecting. Is that a word? Introspecting. Being in introspection. What are the hidden factors you don't see? Messenger of Water. You might not realize this person really likes you, that they admire you. They just think you are so cool, and have there's a lot of emotion here. Big feelings. Your advice, Messenger of Fire. Moving forward passionately. New passionate beginning. Taking creative action. The outcome, how's it going to play out? Harmonious partnership. It's looking good so far. Let's get some clarifiers and see. Oh, and bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Hierophant? Hierophant? However you want to say it. This is a very spiritual card. This is the overall energy. It's a spiritual connection. Okay, so yeah, let me let me clarify what happened in the past. We have this King of Fire here, this passionate leader who leads from a place of integrity, is very wise. It's funny. One reader I follow, he calls this guy the Spank Bank, Spank Bank upright. This guy is very, very passionate. All right, so what do we need to know about this guy? Talents and skills. Gaining knowledge, putting your skills and talents to use. Maybe your person is very, very talented in the bedroom. A lot of passion here. But then there were challenges. Wah, wah, challenges and problems. Lots of passion, but then hit some kind of obstacles. And it's left you or them or both feeling nostalgic, reflecting on what went down. It started out so passionately and so good, and then this is, I have this image of like a vehicle. It's like starting out on this road trip, super excited. Yeah, we're gonna go places, and then you break down on the side of the road and just kind of left like having to figure out, oh God, what happened? Did we put enough gas in there? Did we like check the tires? Like, there's you hit those potholes and the tire blew out, and now you're like, crap, we don't have a spare. What do we do? Reflecting on what brought you here. Thinking about the good times. Things were really good. But then, every relationship hits potholes, has those problems. But for some reason, I'm feeling like in this situation, it kind of derailed you. It derailed this relationship. So the current energy is 7 of Air. Yeah, this is speaking to nonconformity, dancing to the beat of your own drum, kind of. In this deck in particular, this has a little bit of a different meaning than a typical deck. Independence. You two have gained independence from this relationship. Maybe because hitting the problems, somehow there's been a separation. And maybe it's good because maybe there was some codependency that was happening. And this is coming to this place of being cool with yourself, not relying on this other person to fulfill you, to make you feel good about yourself, or whatever the situation is. Living life on your own terms without people pleasing. You or they. I mean, when you're in a codependent relationship, it's always two feeding it. There's always somebody. There's always both. Kind of. Usually, there's the people pleaser, and then there's the one who's like, yeah, you just go ahead and please me. And I'll just take it and take it some more. And typically there's not a balance in the energy exchange. And so by separating, by having this happen was actually a blessing in disguise, because it's allowing you to get to this place of like, okay, I'm happy doing my own thing. I know I can stand on my own 2 feet. And I want to say here, like, remember that the roles can be reversed. I feel like I should just, I don't know. If I say something and I'm saying you, it could be them. So so to clarify the 7 of air, see, the 7 of air in regular tarot can be about sneaky behavior, things not being on the up and up. This is the current energy. Not holding back, of hiding something. But anyway, clarifying this, I'm gonna stick with the the meaning of the card in this deck in particular, since this is what I'm using. So this independence, this non-conformity, is allowing new opportunities to come in. It's showing you that there are other options available. But there's also this sense of, I feel like you still have feelings for the person. They probably still have feelings for you, but there's this need to make a decision. Do you move forward? Do you just put this behind you and be done with it? Or do you try to reconcile in some way? Let's see. Let us see. Reflection, taking the time to reflect, to look at the cupboard of your heart. And this is a card about nostalgia. There's a lot of looking back on things, on how the good times, and wanting to recreate that, wanting to have that again. Where did this go wrong? And seeing that there is hope in this situation, that maybe as you're going through this reflection, you're realizing that you're seeing things in a different way. You're having this new perspective, and it's helping you feel like maybe this could work. Whatever's gone down in the past, whatever challenges and problems you faced, they can be overcome. So what's on your person's mind? 3 of Earth. Well, they really respect you. They feel like, they want to work with you, that you would make a great team. As long as you're both making honorable choices. Maybe they want to start making honorable choices. Maybe they weren't making the most honorable choices in the past. Maybe that's a part of the problems, the challenges that you were facing. This is wanting to find balance with you, because they see so much potential. Hey, you stop it. My cat loves these cards. Okay. They want to be spontaneous. They want to move forward with you, to take the leap of faith. What's the other one? To take a chance. This is worth that you're worth it. If you guys can get on the same page, and start making those honorable choices that acknowledge and where you're respecting one another. Stop it. Thank you. They really see the potential and would love to see this go somewhere. But there are issues. They're feeling I don't know. There's a lessons to be learned from this situation. And ultimately learning them, being in the process of it, this could have to do with them wanting to get to a place where they are more financially stable, that maybe there's been some kind of financial issues and that was a part of the challenges and problems that you faced, and they're wanting to like overcome that so that you can come together in a more balanced way, financially speaking. Because it's budget lessons, learning the lessons in order to be able to be spontaneous, making those honorable choices about how to spend. And that, learning those lessons is a part of coming together to work with one another, to actually collaborate. So how do they view you? 6 of Earth. Happy surprises. You were a happy surprise in their life. Unexpected. You brought something to the table that helped them. They see so much potential with you. They would like to make you their choice. They want to, because it's decisions. I feel like you're somebody that they would like to put their energy into, to devote themselves to, that you're worth it. You're worth giving their heart to. But they're feeling a lot of stress and anxiety because of these challenges and problems that you're dealt with, that have come up. Whatever has happened in the past, there's a lot of being up in the head, really feeling pretty bummed and caught up in their mind. How do they view you? They see you as very wise. And that maybe they see that you have the ability to make wise decisions. That whatever the stress and anxiety is, that they're feeling around these challenges and problems, but possibly around being concerned that you're not going to choose them. And they're kind of like, they're hoping like, please let Sagittarius make the wise choice. Because they absolutely want to choose you. So then how do they feel? 9 of Water. I mean, it's like this is emotional fulfillment and happiness and gratitude, contentment. You make them feel really good. But you're also making them feel like you've left them waiting. They're waiting waiting to see how things are going to balance out. Make them feel like celebrating, that really, really hoping that things will balance out so that you two can come together and enjoy one another. Celebrate with one another. Unexpected revelation. I mean, this is heartbreak. They're in this period of waiting. They want to come together. They want to celebrate. They want you to choose them. But there's this sense of fear and that you just don't feel the same way about them. Maybe they've learned something about you that has, makes them feel like it has broken their heart. How do they want to move forward with you? Four of Water. They see the opportunities that are available. How do they want to move forward with you? I don't know. Let me clarify this. Four of Water. What's this about? High Priestess. Feminine influence, inner guidance. They're spending time. They know that in order to move forward, or thinking about the possibility of moving forward, has them in this place of contemplating, of reflecting in the introspection thing, tapping into their intuition. They're trying to gain some kind of clarity on the situation through receiving messages, receiving divine downloads. How do they want to move forward with you? I mean, ego, feeling like that possibly moving forward with you, you're going to encounter some kind of problems again, that there's somebody's ego. Somebody has a big ego or is making decisions based on their ego and not so heart-based. They want to move forward with you because, I said in the beginning, this is a very spiritual connection. And they want to move forward from that place of connection, that you both are tapped into this higher power, and together that kind of lifts you both to this next level of connecting. But that can't happen if someone's caught up in their ego, because then they're not tapping into their higher power, into their intuition, and then into their ability to receive. But that if you or them or both can get over the ego stuff, whatever that is, usually it's around needing to be right, needing to, thinking you need to show up in a certain way, wearing the mask. But that if that can be dropped, if you can actually step into this place, this spiritual connected place with one another, there's so much. They know that there's so much possibility that you two can actually birth something into this world that is something, collaborate in some way, bring some kind of love into the world, this very spiritually based love. Fertility. Yeah. They want to nurture you. They want to care for you. They want to love you. So then how, let's see. Oh, what are the hidden factors you don't see? Messenger of water. I wonder if you're even aware that they're feeling this for you. That however you came together in the beginning, I had started out by saying that maybe this was, physically passionate, but I'm kind of getting from this reading that maybe you haven't consummated your relationship. Maybe this was based on this started out as someone being a wise leader, someone following someone because they saw some kind of potential, that they were drawn to them for their ideas, for their insight, for their wisdom, that they were leading from their heart, that they had a lot of talents and skills to bring to the table. Yeah, we got some dings confirming that. This could have been something that was based on respect, and there's kind of a friendship here almost. But even from that place, hitting those challenges and problems, I don't know. Anyway, let's just come back to this. I think that you may not be entirely aware of this person's feelings for you. Deep down, you might know. You might know that they admire you tremendously, that they do have romantic feelings for you, but you're not consciously aware of it. Taking a stand. I feel like this person is needing to take a stand in this situation because of how things played out, how things went down. They're taking a stand to not share their feelings with you because they feel threatened by you and how you dealt with the situation. But they really want to transform the situation. They are either consciously or unconsciously manifesting you. Usually the magician is about conscious manifesting. That as much as they know they need to take a stand, maybe it's about taking a stand in how they feel. They need to show up in this way because it's intuition and taking chances, taking a stand, taking a chance to move forward with you because they have such big feelings for you. Unfulfilled expectations. They want to transform this situation from what it was. They have these big feelings. But I think that they're feeling less than happy about how things have gone down. There's a lot of emotions here that are uncomfortable, feeling sad, feeling like maybe this isn't, like if they're feeling like they had to stick up for themselves because you put them in that place. It's like maybe, wanting to transform this, but then also being in this place of like, I don't know, maybe this isn't the right person for me. Even though there's this really deep, intense connection, they see the potential. They're hoping, yet feeling like maybe I need to see what else is out there. So your advice, Messenger of Fire. I just picked this one in my last reading for air signs. Yeah, it's moving forward passionately. This is your advice to I don't know. Messenger of Fire, determination for a new adventure. Be open to something new, to moving forward in a new way. Chances are you know this person, you know about them, maybe you have feelings for them as well. I feel like because I'm doing the reading for you, that you have some kind of idea who this is. And maybe this reading is part of the revelation of like, oh, do they actually have feelings for me? I hadn't considered it, or I hadn't really thought about it, but this is being open to the new adventure. Independent creative action. We have that independent thing again. Maybe this is about just needing to focus on yourself and move forward in your life in the way that you know is best for you. Put down your burden. Whatever has gone down in this situation has been heavy. This drama has affected you, has been you've been feeling this too. And this is putting that burden so that you can move forward passionately towards this new adventure. And I think this is somebody that you really care about, and that maybe you thought, yeah, that would be cool, but I don't know. We had these challenges. I don't know how they really feel about me, and it's like putting down your burden, releasing whatever happened, whatever has you've been carrying from the past around this situation, around any other situations. Cautious progress. Be open to moving forward. It doesn't have to be quickly. Taking your time. But knowing that there's potential here as well. You knowing that as well. The Tower. This is your advice. I feel like this is just releasing, letting whatever needs to crumble, just letting it happen so that you can rebuild on a new more solid foundation. This can also speak to, because it says discovery, Discovery. Discovery and epiphany. Letting yourself be led by I don't know, discovering something within yourself, within this situation that allows you to cautiously move forward towards them. Making the necessary adjustments within yourself, within your life, to make this happen. Putting down your burden, putting down the need to be right or to show up in a certain way. Letting the old cycle end, ultimately. Maybe letting something in your life end because it's a cycle. Pretty big one at that. Releasing the past, letting the cycle end so that you can move forward passionately on this new adventure, this new beginning with this person. Particularly if, you know, as I said, if you haven't actually, if you've kind of been more on a friend level. But ultimately, the outcome, how's it going to play out? I mean, this is harmonious partnership. It's looking really good. What about it, though? Releasing the throwing cards around. Releasing the past. Coming back around. Releasing the past so that you can move forward in a new way. Resurrecting this friendship that potentially can become so much more. Strength, courage, and having an open heart. Ultimately, there's been fear around this, and it's gathering the strength to move forward, to release what doesn't serve anymore, whatever challenges and problems there were, releasing the need to be right, releasing past baggage, other people, so that there can be this resurrection, this renewal. Opening your heart. Both of you opening your hearts to one another. I mean, that's what you need to do in order to have a harmonious partnership. You gotta keep your hearts open to one another. And it's interesting because this is bondage, issues of control, which there could still be some of that. There could be still some things to navigate around needing to have control, needing things to play out in a certain way. But ultimately, we also have freedom. Freedom to move forward in the way that you want to move forward harmoniously with your hearts open, releasing whatever doesn't serve, whatever's gone down in the past, so that you can get yourself unstuck, so that you can fly together and move forward together. But it comes down to there's a lot of needing to things to be a certain way, needing to control. Making sure that You don't confuse strength, needing to be strong, with needing to be in control. This strength is about being vulnerable and opening your heart versus needing to hang on tightly and make things be a certain way. Your freedom comes from opening your heart and releasing the past. And then and then you two can swim happily in the waters of love. So, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of potential here. And it really comes down to you and what you decide you want to do. So whatever you decide, I wish you well. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in the world. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah. And if you haven't already, like, subscribe.